What is up, familia? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so freaking much for clicking. I'm Anna, and on this channel we budget, plan, and love us some sticky paper, friends. In today's video, I am back with yet again another plan with me. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. We like sticky paper, and we like sticking it on paper. We like sticking the sticky paper on paper. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. In today's video, I'm planning for the week of November 15th, and I'm using the holiday mail kit from Caress Press, and the art is from Darcy. Y'all, this is my second favorite Christmas kit of this season. I am in love with this art. Like, so in love with this art. I can't even tell you. I don't know why I'm so in love with this art. I think because it's just like, it's just a different theme. Like, I haven't seen a holiday mail themed kit, I think, ever. Not that I've been around for that long, but I feel like I haven't seen one. Like, I feel like the Christmas kits are kind of predictable in what you get. You usually get a home scene, you know, with the gift wrap and the tree and things like that. So I've been really enjoying scenes or art that is not based on that. So like the Christmas shopping art, like Pink Diamond Planner released one of those. SPC released, I think, an exclusive art one of that, which I just used in the previous week. So if you guys missed that, I'll link it up in the cards, that plan with me, where I use one of those kits. So I'm really enjoying, like, you know, having a little different scenery for Christmas. And this one's definitely different. I also love the colors. Like, let me tell you, this combo of colors is not really something I would think about when I think about a Christmas kit, but somehow they work fantastically. So, like, I just love it. I'll stop gushing. I paired this with a lavender holo foil bundle from SPC. It's in the celestial format, and y'all might be thinking, like, sis, why'd you choose this format? Well, there's only really one box that has like a moon and star in the little coffee cup, and you guys will see it. So I'm not really good at planning my full boxes ahead of time. Like, some of you guys know exactly where you want each of your full boxes. You guys do the prep work. You're just good peeps out there. Good planner peeps. Planning ahead. I don't. I usually sit down to film and I'm like, okay, where do I want everything? And I almost omitted the one box that made like this celestial format work. And you guys will see probably in a minute that I'm realizing that, and I'm like, oh crap. So I literally cut that box in half so that you can see the mug, and I put it in the sidebar. You guys will see that in a hot second, because I was like, I can't leave out the whole reason why I use the celestial format kit. But regardless, I think it came out so cute. I loved the foil pairing for this kit. You guys will see, especially on the navy blue, like on the bottom washi, or against the navy blue headers. Oh my god, that lavender holo pops, and it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous on it. So yeah. So I think that's it for honorable mentions. Also, for some reason, y'all, I don't know what's going on with my last couple plan with me's, but they've been shorter than usual, and I don't feel like I've adjusted the speed at all. So I'm not sure why that is. It might, no, I was gonna say it might be because I've been pulling stickers ahead of time, but still, I think I just need to edit less of the dead space. I don't know. I also contemplated doing like a voiceover for the base and doing a talk through for the plans. I've seen a couple planners do that, even though I really don't like talk throughs. I don't know, but I do want to try it at least once and see what you guys think. I think people prefer talk throughs. You can let me know in the comments if you guys have a preference between like sped up voiceover or talk throughs. I find it hard to do talk throughs because I'm usually pretty concentrated on sticking these stickers down, not crooked, which takes a lot of energy. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess. You can see now that I'm about to cut that box in half, like I told you guys, because I was like, oh crap. Also, can we have a whole, like, several thousand minutes for the tall box? Like, the girl in the tall box in the sidebar is every damn thing. I just want to point that out. That's the reason I got this, this kit from Caress Press, because, of course, other shops, you know, did different takes on this art. But Caress Press gave me the tall box that I wanted. So I was like, word, sis, I'm on it. All right, seeing as how this video is shorter, let's go ahead and get into today's topic. So last plan with me, I shared some like starting YouTube kind of tips with you guys, and I promised that this plan with me we would talk about how to grow a community on YouTube, or at least how I've had success growing a community on YouTube. And I was pretty specific to say that this is not, you know, how to gain 1 million subscribers, because obviously I don't have 1 million subscribers, y'all. This is legit like building a community that supports you and that you interact with, and I think in turn building that will then translate to, you know, the metrics that you want. Again, just my humblest of opinions. I'm clearly no expert on this, but I thought I could share some insight for those of you who are thinking about starting a channel, especially now that we're approaching the new year. I know a lot of people are thinking about goals and resolutions for 2022, and this might be one for someone out there. So hopefully it's helpful. And yeah, all right, let's get into it before I run out of time, y'all. Okay, so my first tip is to connect with other content creators that produce similar content to you. And I think the best way to at least start to do this is by commenting on their videos. So find a handful of channels that you really enjoy watching, preferably not channels that have like millions and millions of subscribers, because I mean, it is impossible for that creator to keep up with that many comments. But if you find a smaller channel that you can connect with, and it may be bigger than you, even though it's a small channel, it's more likely that if you, you know, consistently comment and support their content, that they'll notice that you consistently do that. I know I do, at least with my content. So that's one way to kind of build a connection. And if your name happens to be something that makes it evident that you have or could have a channel, you know, that content creator will probably be curious one day and will click on your name and then notice, oh, hey, look, this person has a whole channel. Let me check out some of their stuff. And if it's similar content, right, they're going to be interested more than likely. So I would say that's the like first step to building a community and getting to know other creators. And let me tell you, there is such a huge benefit to just building a friendship or a connection with someone who is also creating content on YouTube. You'll notice that, you know, you're going to have, you know, some struggles or whatever, things that you want to share in relation to your channel, maybe that aren't working, or things you want to try. And of course you can share that with your circle of friends and family, but if they're not on the platform, they're not going to understand kind of all of the things you might want to chat about. Whereas if you can talk to someone who is on the platform, I think it makes it that much easier to have that connection, to have someone who's either maybe struggling with the same things you are, or did struggle with the same things you are and has some really valuable insight for you. So I think that's the initial connection that you can make with other content creators with similar videos to yours or what you want to be creating on YouTube. Kind of piggybacking off that, the next thing I would say is connect with those creators on social media platforms, and not just creators, anyone who kind of lives in these communities that you want to get into. So like for me, for example, it's connecting with people in the budgeting and the planning community. Like that's my bread and butter per se. So I have joined Facebook groups. I have, you know, connected with people on Instagram. Oh my God, where are we? Okay. I thought it was on Sunday, y'all. And I was like, oh crap. We're fine. Connecting with people on Instagram, on TikTok, and that will connect you to more people. Once you start following accounts that do similar things, they're probably going to share accounts, right, that have similar interests as well. So that is just going to continue to kind of snowball, and you'll start to make connections that way. And on platforms like, you know, Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and Facebook, you can private message or DM people too. So Now, that doesn't mean that you should harass people in their DMs, but it does mean that it does give you a bit more of a direct connection, something that YouTube doesn't provide because there's no way to DM people. But you can connect with someone on maybe a story they shared or a post they shared, or 101 other things, and build genuine connections that way. Again, should you spam everyone that you follow on social media with like constant messages? No. But when appropriate, you can, and that's really how those genuine relationships kind of form. So connect with content creators on YouTube and connect on other social media platforms as well. And my next tip is to collaborate with other creators on the platform. Now, this one might come with time, hopefully after you've built some of the community already, maybe through the first two examples or 2 tips that I shared. But when you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and reach out and ask, whoever it is to collab with you. Maybe you think you've thought of a really good video idea. You guys have similar content, maybe similar interests. Maybe you've been talking a bit on, on Instagram or whatever, on social media, and you guys have connected. That might be someone that you want to collab with in the future or now, whenever you feel most comfortable. What I will say is that probably will come with time. You're probably not going to be collabing with someone on your second video unless you've already had that established connection prior to starting YouTube, in which case go for it. But if the person's just getting to know your content, then I would give them a chance to know your content. So wait till you have a few videos under your belt so that they can also see like the type of content that you do and make sure that it makes sense to collab with you in that way. So I would say collaborate if you can and when you can. That's another great way to grow a community. Okay, and my last one is to interact with your community. So now that you've done all this work building connections, maintain those connections, and you maintain them by responding to comments, by responding to DMs, by sharing other things about you, that maybe don't necessarily relate to the realm that you're in. Like, for example, not necessarily on YouTube, but when I think of other social media accounts like Instagram, self-promotion is great. Of course, you're going to share videos and content and products and things like that, but you also want to share things that can help people relate to you, because that's what helps people trust you, right? So, your favorite Starbucks drink, or, your Sunday afternoon with friends or family, things like that just, we're just human at the end of the day, right? Human things, your favorite music, right? I try to share things like that every once in a while on Instagram as well, so that it's not just promo, like self-promo at the end of the day, right? Wish someone a happy birthday that has supported you or followed you or has contributed to the growth of your channel, your product, whatever it is that you're doing. If someone is going through a tough time, offer them prayers and thoughts and all those things. And they seem like, I feel like it seems like very like common sense-y, but there are people that just don't do that. And I get it. We're all super busy and have our own lives and our own burdens to bear. Trust me, I totally get that. But knowing that someone took a little extra time to think about you, that feels good. And that feels good to anyone, right? So I feel like those things really also help build those connections and build the trust that you have between you and your community. So genuinely interact with the people who, are supporting you. If it wasn't for y'all watching the videos, there's no channel. So, it's important to me to make sure that you guys feel how much I appreciate the support and how just beyond thankful and grateful I am for all of you. So, all right, it looks like we have made it to the end of the video, and those are all my tips. I'm so excited. All right, here I am flipping through the remains, y'all. I know this is a short one. Let me know if you guys have any questions on any of the stickers. Here I am giving you a little Viv wiggle. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see y'all real soon. Bye.